you guys. And going to an HBCU medical school, this surgery rotation, and in that moment, I looked at the chief resident. He said, the goals. I need to scrub out. Okay, and I'm like, falling. She's a soldier falling down.
If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the
Guys, it is homecoming. Do a little homecoming vlog since we have the weekend off, so take you guys along like for a weekend vlog because I also need to catch up on my life. And I'm gonna get ready. We're gonna get ready for homecoming. Grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, because as I get ready and do my makeup, I'm gonna fill you guys in with everything that's been going on in my life, because you guys, this surgery rotation.
The ghetto! The ghetto!
It's taking me out. I had my contacts in like 2 days and I just took them out like 30 minutes ago. This eye is so irritated. Look how red it is. Put in eye drops. I don't know. I don't know what else to do about it. Hopefully it dies down, the redness. Just don't keep your contacts in if they're not meant to do that. Then when I was doing my hair, I got to be in this eye as well. So I think this eye is just going through it this morning. I washed out my eye, but I think it's going down a little bit. It was worse. Feels a little better, so that's good. Yeah, so I've been MIA, you guys, and my apologies. My surgery rotation, and I don't know how to describe this couple of weeks, this past month on this rotation. Besides that, it has really it's felt like hell. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This rotation is really hard. It's really hard to wake up, honestly, and go to the hospital and be there for so long. It's hard. I have this like gigantic pimple right here and I want to pop it. You shouldn't pop your pimples. So I did 4 weeks of trauma, which was, I would say it kind of didn't meet my expectation. I really thought that I was going to be able to do more, kind of get more of a hands-on experience, especially because I was at a level 1 trauma center. I don't know why that hurts. Now your girl can see again. Her eyes are looking worse. But it's okay. Hopefully they'll dry up soon and calm down. I need to leave my eyes alone. But anyways, so yeah, I did 4 weeks of trauma and I don't know. I feel like, you know, at my site and going to an HBCU medical school, there's just a lot of, I don't know, preconceived notions and experiences than me, and I don't know, it just really wasn't, it was just kind of a hard experience. But you know that you have to learn it because your patients might have had that procedure, this operation, to know what it is. You still have to understand the pathology and pathophysiology of it, but it's like when you go, people don't acknowledge you. It's 10 times harder, like being present, engaged and stuff. So that was hard. And then I switched to ENT. And I really enjoyed ENT, but I guess it was like a one-way experience. So surgery has just been really difficult, and also as well, it's a very interesting experience when you're kind of an introvert. Like, I think of myself, I for one have anxiety, so when I go out sometimes I do have social anxiety and like meeting new people and stuff. You're on a service, it takes me a minute to just warm up to people. So when you're on a service for like 3 days, I'm someone where I kind of need like to really get the vibe, really understand where I am, to really get comfortable. But unfortunately, I guess you can't do that. I don't know. So I'm still trying to navigate that and still trying, oh, that was a good save. Still trying to figure out like how to bring out my personality and how to be more there, I guess, because I am kind of quiet when I'm there. I do talk, of course, and I do try to make conversation, but I also don't know where I am. Like, I don't really know these people. So I feel like at the same time, internally, still assessing the environment. Like, do I feel safe? Like, can I make a joke? It just takes me a minute to warm up to people. So that's been something I've really been struggling during the surgery rotation as well. But I think this is all really good learning experiences, especially the feedback that I've gotten from from all of these different services, because I would rather get this feedback now than like later when I'm doing my sub-Is for derm. It's just hard, guys. Like, I didn't really think the third year would be this hard, but I'm almost done. And I just started the general surgery service, and I really enjoyed my day yesterday. Today's Saturday, by the way, you know what I mean? I really enjoyed it. I was finally able to do my first suture on a patient, which is kind of crazy because this is week 6. But that's what I mean when I like wasn't offered experiences and hands-on opportunities on all of my other services, because it is kind of ridiculous that this is week 6 and I did my first suture, but we're giving it to the PA student. So that was good, and I'm really glad that I had been practicing, because even though I wasn't getting the opportunities to do it in the clinic or in the hospital, I would go always home and like had free time, I would practice. So that came in handy because I definitely felt more comfortable with the instrument, more comfortable with like the movements. Obviously it wasn't perfect, but for my first time I felt like I did decent. And I was with the chief resident and she gave me good feedback, so I was just really glad that I also kind of prepared myself, because I remember my first year of med school when I went to do my like derm internship. I practiced doing a suture on a patient. I remember just like shaking, like I was like, girl, tremoring, and the attending had to like hold my hand and kind of guide me through it, and he was so kind when he did it. Like, it wasn't a big deal by any means. I gotta focus on my eyebrows really quick. Yeah, I was just shaking really bad, tremoring, so that didn't happen this time. Nobody had to like guide me or anything. I felt like I did really good with taking the residents like instructions with the corrections and fixing myself and fixing how I was holding the tool. Obviously it kind of took me a minute. The scrub tech was taking so long to close, but the chief resident was just really kind and really helping me through, which I really appreciate, because I'm not gonna lie, like I said, it's just been a really hard rotation. So when I came in, today was my first day on gen surge, but when I came in, confidence was just pretty much shot, just from everything, and I think she could tell that. So I really kind of just appreciate having someone who could, but I just needed a little bit more of a push, a little bit of motivation yesterday. I didn't get this in my hair. It just got worse. My day got worse. Actually a really good day. I had been in the OR for 3 procedures, scrubbed in for 2, and I closed on 1, and I think I was gonna close on the other one if I had stayed. You guys, when we had like a little break after the 2nd procedure, I ate some applesauce that I just got from Kroger the other day. Go squeeze. And what's crazy is back in high school, I used to love the applesauce. One day when I opened it, it was molded and I was like, never again. But when I was at the grocery store, I saw it and it was like this energy applesauce, because I be low on energy and tired, and it was like filled with fruits and vegetables and vitamins. Wrong, because as soon as I ate it and we went into the 3rd procedure, I just started not feeling good, you guys. You know when like you start breaking a sweat behind like your neck, you can feel the sweat dripping, you just feel internally heated, and I kept like my respirations, I was like starting to breathe, like really trying to like breathe in and out, but still trying to pay attention in the procedure, because I was scrubbed in, you guys. I was scrubbed in with the chief resident. So I wasn't trying to leave the OR, because like I said, I'm with the chief. Trying to, you know, a good evaluation, look good, be present, help close, help in the procedure, help roll the patient back. Like, I'm here, let's rock and roll. But that's not what was gonna happen. So you guys, I felt something in my stomach turn. And in that moment, I looked at the chief resident. I said, the goal, I need to scrub out for like 10 minutes. I'll be back. She was like, are you sure? Okay. And I'm like, yeah. Excuse me, I didn't do that. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I think I just need some water. So I get some water. I go back to the workroom where all my belongings are. Water, and I try to chew a cereal bar because I hadn't eaten Yeah, I hadn't eaten. I only had a cereal bar earlier and then the applesauce. I had another cereal bar in my lunch bag. I was like, okay, maybe my glucose is just really low because I have been struggling with eating during this rotation as well. And I actually just got my labs done and my fasting glucose was a 55. So sometimes when my glucose gets low, I can kind of get dizzy and not feel well. But the whole stomach and the whole nausea is interesting, right? Okay, cool. So munch on the cereal bar, some water, try to take some deep breaths because I could kind of feel myself wanting to throw up. And I'm like, bitch, we're not gonna throw up in the hospital. We're not gonna leave. If you're okay, some deep breaths. So I'm really trying to convince myself. I make my way to the floor of the OR, you guys. I go to the bathroom. It was over with. It was over with. And honestly, it's the surgery floor, so like, it's really just quiet too. And I just know somebody heard me yakking up. Very embarrassing. Got all my scrubs. I couldn't even clean up the bathroom. Because it was just a mess. I went back into the OR and I was like, yeah, go. And she was like, oh, are you okay? To whisper. And she was like, yeah, go home, you guys. And I should have probably just sat down and maybe just chilled for a second, drink some water. Just, you know, lay down for a minute in the workroom. Because as I was driving home, just luckily I had a bag tucked in like my passenger seat. But I was deadass driving in Atlanta, 3 p.m. peak traffic time. Trying not to hit cars, like just like it just I don't know why this happens, like, to me. I truly don't. It's not fair. It is not fair because I was so prepared to just be in the procedure. It was going to be quick. It's just a removal of a lipoma. So, but no, it was either do that or throw up in the OR on the patient. Because like I said, I was scrubbed in. And I just felt like throwing up on the patient in the middle of the OR would probably just get me kicked out of med school. Let me just, you know, dismiss myself. Try to take care of myself. Yeah, we'll go from there. What's on my forehead? But yeah, that was yesterday and I was supposed to have a pre-game for homecoming because Atlanta, but you guys know I went to UGA, which is really just up the street. It's like an hour away. But like I said, it's Atlanta. So I feel like there's typically a lot of homecoming events for those who graduated in Atlanta. And me and my line sisters, we did get some tickets for events, and I was gonna host a pregame. I was so sick, you guys, I had to cancel it. And I was so sad because I was so looking forward to hosting. I had just gotten water and snacks on Thursday. Okay, I just messed up this wing. It was looking so good too. So yesterday, I literally just rested. Friend from school, he brought me some Gatorade, some ginger ale, and some Zofran. And honestly, that really helped me get me back right. So now we're here getting ready for homecoming and I'm super duper excited because I have not been to homecoming. I didn't go last year. Knowing myself and knowing schedule, I probably did not go because of school and I don't have any lashes. Because I only have lashes for like this same eye. That's wild. Is this a sign that I don't know about this? No, I kind of want to wear lashes. I'm gonna figure this out. Maybe I'll just cut it. We're gonna hope that this works. Okay, lashes on. Still got some press-ons because I don't want to go to homecoming with these nubs. But this is why I cannot wait also for surgery to be over. This is the longest that I've not had my nails done, you guys. I even kept my nails on during COVID, okay? And I waited until the nail shop opened back up and they had like the plastic barriers up. Like, dear thing, please just do my nails. I go downstairs to get my Fashion Nova. Not sure exactly what I'm gonna wear. I kind of ordered just a variety of stuff. Like, so what time is it?
It's 11:37 a.m.
Period. Some decent timing. The goal is to leave at 12, but I have to stop at Ulta to get my press on. So I think that overall this is pretty good timing. I haven't worn lashes in so long. I feel like my eyes feel so big. Now we're gonna set. I swear to lie because it's a marathon, okay, not a sprint. You literally never know where the roads of Athens is gonna take you, especially at UGA. It's in my inner corner. Alexa, what's the weather like in Athens, Georgia?
Currently, Athens, Georgia, it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. You can expect intermittent clouds, high of 78 degrees and a low of 61 degrees. By the way, I'll notify you of breaking news updates. Would you like that?
Trying to do better with cleaning up my bathroom when I'm done. How this hair turned out. My makeup and ate breakfast. I curled my hair because it looked awful after throwing up for 12 hours. Then I put in some flexi rods. Period. I wish I kind of curled a little more. I think it kind of fell out. And I prefer to just let my flexi rod curls fall. I don't usually brush them out. Kind of just depends. We'll see how they look. We have the curled vibes today. So now I'm gonna go downstairs and get my Fashion Nova to see where. Ooh, at the Fashion Nova. This is a dress. I'm not wearing that, I know. Okay, matchette possibility. This is a mini skirt, no. We have some jeans. This is a shirt. I thought I ordered a skirt. Maybe this is a skirt, okay. I think that I wanna try this shirt. Whoa, bro, don't piss me off. Yeah, this is a top. This is supposed to be a top, but I don't know if it's too much. We'll see when I try it on. And then this is a skirt actually, a pleated one. Yeah, so it actually has shorts underneath it. So I'm gonna try this. And it's my school's color. Okay guys, so I decided to go with the red top and the skirt. This is what it looks like. This is what the outfit looks like. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wear my black slides just because I want to be comfortable. My curls have already fallen, so that's great. Yeah. Trying to see how it looks in case I have to put my hair out at the tailgate. This side looks good. This side of my curls looks good. The other side, she's fallen. She's a soldier falling down. I'm just gonna take my Coach purse as well. It's red, it matches. I feel like I need a wax stick. I don't have one, unfortunately. Some essentials I'm gonna pack with me. You always need to carry a brush with you, just in case you need to just smooth your hair out. Carry a brush. I'm also gonna take my powder and a brush for any touch-up, and I'm also gonna take this hair clip. Even though the weather is actually really nice today, I guess because it's October, and Georgia for the first time wants to act like the weather, so the weather is really nice. I'm gonna line my lips. Honestly, I might have to change purses. I feel like this purse is gonna be a little bit too small because I also need to take my camera. Lip gloss. Yes, I think I'm gonna take my Dooney and Burke purse because it has a lot more room. I have a lot of stuff in here. AirPods, glasses, brush, powder, claw clip, brush. That fits with no problem, so it's gonna be a lot better. And now I'm just gonna put on my Marc Jacobs perfume. I'm running out. This is my favorite. This is the Elixir perfume. And lastly, I don't know about you guys, but my thighs chafe really bad. So I got this First Aid Beauty Anti-Chafe Stick. This really does make a difference. So I do recommend. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Ulta, pick up our press-ons, and make our way. Okay guys, I really hope this doesn't kill my battery, but I got this Glamnetic. I don't know if you guys can see this. This Glamnetic pack. I feel like I'm running late. Like, I checked everyone's location. I'm telling myself it's okay. It's okay. Okay, period. It has everything in here. I feel like I pretty much be doing my cuticles. I know how to do my cuticles. What is that? What even are your cuticles? I don't know. Push them back. Okay, skip. Have no idea what that is. Extra press-ons, I'm assuming. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you guys after because I get stressed and anxious because I'm late and I've never done this before. So I'm gonna show you guys how this turns out. Okay guys, so these are how the press-ons out. Anything that I don't like is this middle finger size. The smaller size was too small. This was the one that kind of fit the best, but it's still a little too big. So I don't really like the middle finger one. But everything else is good. They feel sturdy. So I did an awful job because I didn't really match up the nails either. Like, think this thumb is bigger than this thumb, but I was in a rush. First time for everything. Tried press on, and because of that intermission, it's now gonna take me forever to get to Athens. So let's get to driving.
Anything you wish me, that be a passion. Bad man no they walk up, man no be God up. Make them they talk up, that's what they fly like helicopter. Nobody grace of God and inshallah with them move. Question, but then no get the answer.